Miles rides his bike every day for exercise. He starts his bike route at his house and then makes 3 stops along the way. From his house to the end of his route is 27 miles. The distance from his house to the smoothie shop is 6 miles, and the distance from the post office to the vitamin shop is 10 miles. What is the distance from the smoothie shop to the post office? Okay, this question is really similar from yesterday, where we were talking about going from Austin to Houston. So this question is, the numbers are a little bit smaller, but it is the same process of finding the answer. So yesterday, I underlined the question because that's what we need to find out. I want to know the distance from the smoothie shop to the post office. But I know from his house to the end of the route is 27 miles. And I already have that here. So 27 miles from his house to the vitamin shop, that's the end of the route, is 27 miles. The distance from his house to the smoothie shop is 6 miles. His house to the smoothie shop, I'm going to put 6 miles right here. The distance from the post office to the vitamin shop, post office to the vitamin shop, is 10 miles. Post office to the vitamin shop or store, 10 miles. What is the distance from the smoothie shop to the post office? Okay, so on your piece of paper, I hope you created a strip diagram. So I'm going to do that. And I know the total number of miles that he's driven. It's 27 miles. That's his, or he rode. That's his whole route is 27 miles. I have 3 parts: from his house to the smoothie shop, the smoothie shop to the post office to the vitamin store. I have 3 blocks, or I have 3 parts. The first one is 6 miles. That's his house to get a smoothie to the post office to the vitamin store. Post office to the vitamin store is 10 miles. This is what you're looking for. This is where your question mark goes. Okay, so let's add these up. Let's work this problem out. I need to add up the number of miles and the distance that I already know. I already know that we're going to have that he's gone 6 miles and 10 miles. So I can add those up. That's 16 miles so far. These two together, from his house to the smoothie shop, is 6, plus the post office to the vitamin store is 10. So we already know he's gone 16 miles of his total of 27 miles. I want to find out, what is this missing part? If I know this whole thing is 27 miles, and I know these two are 16 together, what are we going to do to find this missing part right here? What are we going to do to solve this missing part right here? We're going to subtract. If you said subtraction, awesome job. I'm going to take my total number of miles, which is 27, and I'm going to take away what I already know, which is 16 miles. That's going to give me how many miles it is from the smoothie shop to the post office. So I'm going to subtract these using the break apart method. 27 breaks down into 20 plus 7. 16 breaks down into 10 plus 6. But remember, you're subtracting, okay? 7 minus 6 is 1. 20 minus 10 is 10, which equals 11. So the distance from the smoothie shop to the post office is 11 miles. If you add all of these up, 10 miles plus 11 miles plus 6 miles, you should equal a total of 27 miles. That's how you can check your work and make sure you did it correctly. So let's check. 10 miles plus 11 miles. I'm going to do these two. That's 1. That's 21. 21 plus 6 is 27. Those match. A total of 27 miles and a total of 27 miles.